Gulliver's World is a very underlooked park, however with its many rides including a wooden roller coaster, today we are going to count down the top 10 rides over at the park. Coming in at number 10 is Sky Tour's Observation Tower. Now I don't know whether I'd clarify this as a ride or just an attraction, but it is perfect for all the family. With no minimum height restriction, you can rise up to the tree lines and get some amazing views over the park, in particular the Lost City. In addition to this, if you are lucky enough, you may be able to spot a few dinosaurs along the way, which makes for a great family ride. Sometimes however it can get a bit boring due to its speed and not going that high, so that is the reason why I put this ride at number 10. Nevertheless, make sure to head onto this raw-tastic ride when heading over towards Gulliver's World. Have you ever wanted to fly through the trees? Well, if so, at number 9 is the ride for you. This is Treetop Swingers, and it is your classic swing ride located around the world, however with the Gulliver's intensity, therefore making it a good start for people wanting to do higher swings, as it is not as big as the ones like Monkey Swingers, nor is it as small as the one at Legoland where your feet doesn't even leave the floor. Also, this ride can only fit one person per seat, so if you are worried about doing this on your own, I wouldn't recommend it as there's no possible way that you can get more than one person per seat. Personally though, I love Treetop Swingers. I have always been a big fan of laser games, and that is why I'm so happy to have Temple Raiders at number 8. This interactive dark ride is so much fun as you head through an ancient tomb with your family or friends and shoot the lights connected to the models. Now obviously this ride hasn't got Disney quality theming, but I would describe it as a classic haunted house with a little shooting game addition towards it, which is still pretty awesome. Don't worry though, due to this park being family friendly, none of the models are too scary. So if you are competitive like myself, I would definitely go on and win this ride. Number 7 is a great ride, but it also takes an award for the most creative name ever. Yes, this is Pirate Ship, and I guess you guys know what it is. A family pirate ship ride. Now let me tell you, if you are looking for a lot of thrills, this ride does not offer it. Nevertheless, if you want a good starting ride, this is a good recommendation from me. This ride has 7 rows, and therefore the queue line is often very short for this attraction, and with its moderate theming of some pirates and stuff like that, it can be great for those young ones getting into the bigger rides at the park. When you're on the ride, it has its general pirate ship formation of going up and down, but if you are at the back of the row, you don't even leave the station area, so don't worry, it is not too intense. So enjoy heading across the 7 seas on your pirate ship. Let me tell you a joke, or should we just go on the Joker? As for the number 6 spot, we've got the only drop tower located at the park, and like the pirate ship, this is a perfect starting point for any person wanting to build up their adrenaline level. This ride starts off by pulling you and your group up to the very top, where you can get some amazing views over the park. From this you then drop, rise, drop, rise, drop, rise, giving you a lot of airtime and views, making it many people's favourite ride over at the park. However, due to only fitting 10 people maximum per ride and having like a 2-minute cycle, this ride can get very long queues, and personally I don't think it's worth above a 10-minute wait. But if you do want to drop, I definitely recommend heading onto the jokiest ride around. Top 5, and for this spot it is going to Smuggler's Boat and School, a boating ride located at Smuggler's Wharf. Firstly, I have to mention that there is not a lot of information or videos about this ride, and I've spent ages trying to find something about this ride, even like just the layout. But what I have found out is that it is kind of like the swan boats that you can take out on the lake. However, unlike them, you do not have to pedal, which is great if you're a lazy like myself, as well as there not being the same theming as the swans, which is annoying if you love theming like myself. Overall though, do-it-yourself type of rides is really fun, and when I go to Gulliver's I would love to go on to Smuggler's Boat and School. For the number 4 spot, we have got Adventure Canyon, and this ride is definitely one of the park's hidden gems. This ride looks so much fun. You adventure through a jungle canyon in a little dinghy style boat and past many animal models as well as scenery, making this ride not only relaxing but also one of the greatest rides for families. Like many other rides over at Gulliver's World, this also has no height restriction. However, if you are under the height of 1.2 meters, you will have to go with an adult, which can be a bit annoying. So what are you waiting for? If you want to go on an adventure and pass elephants, tigers, flamingos and so much more, I would highly recommend a ride on an adventure canyon. How would you like to race your friends on a water slide? Well, for the number 3 spot you can do just that. This is Togo Tower, and it is your typical boat racing water slide attraction, which is really fun but also always has a short queue. Once you and your family or friends board these dinghies, you shoot off down this huge slide with some jumps, so if you are going fast, be prepared to have a lot of airtime. In addition to this ride also has 4 slides being next to each other, so when you do go down on the slides you can race your friends and see who are the fastest. Top 2 now, and it is going towards another water ride. However, this one isn't as fast, but I am not promising you don't get as wet. This is Alpine Log Flume, and it opened in 1989, and it has been one of the major rides over the park for a very long time. With its one amazing drop, you will leave soaked. It is especially good though during a hot summer day. In addition to this, there's many parts around the ride where you do not go down the drop, and at that point there are lovely scenery as well as a bit of theming, which makes another really fun experience over at the park. Unfortunately though, this ride is very old, and you can definitely notice parts of it as you go around the ride, including some elements that aren't as good as modern day log flumes. In addition to this, due to it having very rarely sunny days over in the UK, there is also a reason why log flume is at number 2. It is time for the moment that you have all been waiting for, the number 1 spot, and it is obviously going towards the Antelope wooden roller coaster. And to be honest, I am shocked that a ride like this is in a family park like Gulliver's, but I am definitely not complaining. There are so many great elements on this attraction, including airtime moments, so if you are looking for the most intense ride of the park with one of the shortest queues due to its quick operations, this is definitely the ride for you. However, if you are still a bit scared of many roller coasters, this ride is also fun as it is very slow at some points, giving you the time to take a breath before the rest of the wooden roller coaster. And when I go here, I promise you I do this every single time I visit, so make sure to give it a go. Unfortunately, that is it from our Gulliver's Top 10 video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below, as we post over 4 videos a week and 3 of them are top 10s. In addition to this, if you are a huge fan of the channel, make sure to check out our Patreon. But that is it from me, Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.